Pisces, hey, it's your girl Kat, and it is some ungodly hour on Sunday morning, and I have a migraine coming on, so I wanted to get the readings done. I felt really led to do Scorpio, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to keep going. So here's your reading. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So it feels like you've been carrying around a very heavy weight with you for a while now, right? It's something like feeling like you got a monkey on your back or like weight on your shoulders. It's like I feel like it's almost draining you physically at this point, is the vibe that I'm getting. Like the need to put this down, whatever this is that you're carrying around with you, is very important. And I feel like it's going to be key in your reading. All right, so let's see what we get. Oh boy. Okay. So right out of the gate, we have the Nine of Cups, which is like, I'm good, I'm okay, I'm doing well, right? It's wish fulfillment. Like, all my needs are met, I'm good. But I read it like I'm wishing for something, though, because while I'm happy and I'm satisfied and fulfilled, oh my eyes, you guys. If I was completely happy, this would be the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this is like you wanting something, wishing for something. There's some kind of toxic behavior here. You feel, yeah, I feel like this is all related. You feel tied to some kind of toxic behavior. And look at here. This is the Five of Swords. This is feeling very defeated, right? So there's something that you've been battling that you just can't seem to tame. You can't seem to conquer it, right? And it's really fucking with you. You've been carrying this around for a while, I feel like, Pisces. I don't know if it's like an inner demon or if you're dealing with somebody else who's struggling with some kind of inner demon. But yeah, it feels very heavy to me. Like very heavy. Like I feel like it's affecting your health. All right, then we have some kind of an ending here with the Ten of Swords. So this guy is Swiss cheese. He's not getting back up, right? Tens are completions. And this is definitely a completion. So something could have ended recently. Maybe a relationship, a job, a situation, some type of an ending here. But you have a very bright future with the Star card here. So I feel like that reads as like one door closes and another opens. So if something ended for you recently, I feel like don't sweat it too much because, the future looks good for you. The future looks bright. You're going to be okay. I feel like that's what... I feel like such a mess this morning, you guys. But I feel like that's what this is supposed to tell you. That even though something ended, don't be alarmed because it actually is probably a blessing in disguise. Oh, my eyes hurt so bad. Then we have the King of Cups. So this is being very emotionally invested, right? Feeling very strongly. Like you've really invested into someone or something a lot. You have a lot of feelings invested. You're very emotionally invested into someone or something. It is like almost pitch black in here and it's still almost too bright. My eyes hurt so bad. Okay, Pisces. What the hell is going on? Then we have the Ace of Cups. This is like love just overflowing, right? This cup is just overflowing with love. And there's a dove at the top, which indicates harmony and peace, right? And the hand outstretched here. So there's some kind of like really loving offer here, followed by the Tower moment. And this is what I feel like this is what this whole reading has been like. Back and forth, back and forth. Highs and lows. Are you on a roller coaster relationship, my friend Pisces? Because it feels like it on this side of the table. Might want to think about that. Might be realizing that. All right, so then we got the Tower moment. So this is something you didn't see coming, something that wasn't expected, something usually blindsides you, right? And then bam, this is either financial hardship or being cut off, like getting the cold shoulder, being left out in the cold. And I feel like that's more the case. Hmm. All right, let's clarify some of this. So, yeah, I'm really curious about what this toxic behavior is that you feel like you can't conquer. It may have led to some kind of an ending, but I'm telling you that ending is actually a blessing in disguise for you. There's a lot of love and emotion here. Oh shit, are you getting married? There's the Hierophant, just jumped out while I was shuffling. As I said, a lot of love and emotion here. So you could be getting married. Or if you're wanting to get married, wanting to go long term. All right, let's see what we got. What's this Nine of Cups here about? What is this about? My nose is itching. It's Two of Cups. That's a very strong bond. That's like a soul tie, like a twin flame, right? Like you can feel each other when you're not around each other. You know what I mean? Like you can almost like telepathically communicate. That's how close this bond is. And I feel like you've been wishing for something, either a bond like that or for something in your bond to change. I feel like there's some kind of toxic behavior going on in this relationship, and I'm sensing a lot of highs and lows, Pisces, and maybe that's what you're wanting to change, is the drama, the dynamics of the relationship, right? So let's pull a card on both of these because I feel like these go together. Traveling, making plans. Could be thinking about traveling. Twos are always a choice. You have a choice to make, and one of them could be like traveling away, moving away from the relationship, the person, like distancing yourself physically, geographically, like literally moving away. Huh. But that would be an ending. And possibly like really reckless. That would I feel like you're afraid to make any changes or moves of any type because that would usher in very quickly, almost recklessly, an ending, would just ruin everything. But there's some kind of toxic behavior in this relationship that I feel like is draining you physically, emotionally, spiritually. I feel it, Pisces. But the future looks bright. Look. Okay, with the Six of Wands, even. That is a very nice combination. So, this is success, celebration, victory. You see, they're all dressed up in their fine robes. They got the celebration wreaths out there with these star cards. So, your future is going to be amazing, Pisces. It's going to be really, really good. So, I feel like, again, one door closes, another opens, and that you fear this change. This is the key to the message right here. You fear this change, but this change is actually a blessing in disguise because it's going to usher in. I mean, you're going to be like Charlie Bucket and get the golden ticket to Willy Wonka's factory. Look at this. Great things ahead for you, Pisces. Here's that emotional investment. Ooh, yes. That's the Eight of Cups. That's walking away from what no longer serves you or makes you happy or fulfills you. Pisces, I feel like you have been pouring into and pouring into and pouring into, but your cups aren't being filled in return. And when that happens, it's time to turn your back and walk away. And I understand that you're afraid to do that because you think that it's going to usher in this messy, crazy ending. Probably because of all the highs and lows in the relationship. And I know that you have a lot of love here and you're very emotionally invested, but yeah, you're also worn the fuck out and you're tired of this relationship and you're just not interested in it anymore. I feel like I'm picking up that you're emotionally exhausted, Pisces. Like the ups and downs, the drama, it's just too much. And then here we have a tower. That's something you didn't see coming, right? That's putting in the work or being recognized at work. Something could be happening at work for you. Maybe something not so great with the tower there. I'm just gonna fuck my hair. I don't care. Something not so great with the tower there. So, yeah. And then we have the no contact or the financial hardship. Oh shit. And that's clarified by needing a break, needing a time out. Whew, Pisces. You got a lot going on. I don't know. I feel like I need to pull like a couple more to see what the outcome of this reading is, because I don't like to leave it with, either being left out in the cold or financial hardship and needing a break. That sucks. I don't like that. So you feel stuck in the situation, and that's what I'm picking up. Like you want to make a move, but you're afraid to. You feel stuck. But look, the Nine of Pentacles. She's doing great on her own. She's just fine. Perfectly independent, right? And I feel like that's what you have coming for you. Okay, so like I said, there may be an ending on the horizon, but it's actually a fucking blessing. And a big one. I mean, like, damn. Moving forward with success and celebration and victory. Okay? So all of your cards look amazing for you personally. For this relationship, no bueno. I don't like it. All right. Let's do some oracle cards. Well, I can still see. My vision gets messed up and everything. It's terrible. I'm starting to get really blurry. My eyes are aching. I felt nauseous a few minutes ago, but it passed. Good times, right? All right. What do we got, Pisces? Let me put my glasses on. I hate this reading. What the hell? It says heartbroken. Deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, breakup. So Pisces, I do feel like there's an ending on the horizon for you, but like I said, I also feel like it's a blessing in disguise, because you have really, really great things ahead for you. And I feel like that's what I want you to focus on in this reading. Is not to be afraid to let go, because what's coming is so much better than what you're letting go of. Okay, and I feel it down in my damn soul. I'm telling you, it's okay to let go, because you're gonna hit the lottery when you do. I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean. Really great things. Okay. So, I feel like that's the message that I have for you for this week. I hope that you like that. I hope that it made sense for you. And I'm just going to keep this short because I feel like shit. Till next time, guys.